What's up? This is Frank with Anabolic Outlaws AO Nutrition, and today I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why I believe people work out, okay? Number 5, to be healthy. I know you hear a lot of different people, they like to say, yeah, you know, I do this shit to be healthy. I believe there is a contributing factor to that, and obviously someone who is in shape more times than not is going to be healthier than the average person who eats like shit. And I believe that the majority of the reason why people are so unhealthy is not because they don't work out, it's because they eat garbage all day long, eating fucking Pop-Tarts, macaroni and cheese, and eating pizza and drinking beer and shit every single day. And obviously you look at them, hell, you can walk into a grocery store and, you know, 85% of the people are overweight. So I believe that, you know, number 5 reason would have to be to try to make themselves healthier. Number 4, I believe, is going to be the social aspect behind it. If you think about it, you know, I walk into the gym, that's the majority of the time I'm going to have to be able to socialize with people. I don't really have that much of an option. I'm married, I've got kids, I'm an old man, I'm 38 years old. I don't go out and socialize. So when I get my face-to-face time with other dudes, all right, cutting it up or, you know, just fucking around, having a good time, it's going to be at the gym. And that's definitely going to be a motivating factor as to why I go there, is because I know my buddies are going to be there and I'm going to be able to talk about whatever gossip or whatever shit that I want to stir to make me laugh. The 3rd reason I would have to say is to be able to develop content for social media. Obviously in the year 2020, I've noticed that there's like ass load of people out there taking pictures of their gym shirts, you know, with their, you know, they're out working out, they got their, you know, their clothing brand or their supplement company that they're repping, or they're, you know, taking pictures of them doing reps on a machine. I think that there's definitely a motivating factor to be able to create content for their personal social media accounts, and the gym is an excellent way to do that. They seem to get a lot of engagement that way, and it's I think they're also using it to be able to get encouragement from other people so they can help push them past their goals. So social media attention would have to be number 3. Number 2, I would have to say, would be to get stronger. I know a lot of people like to get stronger and have those numbers put up to, I guess, you know, be able to set goals and be able to just build themselves up and be able to accomplish something they didn't think possible. I know when I started working out, I was very concerned about my numbers. I wanted to make sure that I was growing, because that's how I would gauge my progress, would be of how much, you know, how much more weight I could put up. And there was a little bit of a stigma behind it, because then, you know, that whole ego thing comes out, especially with dudes, younger dudes. It's that whole, you know, my dick's bigger than your situation because I can lift more weight than you. And I think that that's definitely a motivating factor. Not so much once you get over 30. I think that a lot of that shit goes away, because, you know, you mature and you actually realize that there's more to, you know, life than being able to lift more fucking weight than somebody. But the number 1 reason I would have to say people work out, men and women, hands down, is to be able to attract the opposite sex. I see these people walking around, these women, you know, shoving their asses in the air on Instagram or up on a stage, you know, throwing their assholes up there, and these dudes walking around with their shirts off. They're not doing that shit for a fucking show. They're doing that to try to attract the attention from the opposite sex, because obviously it makes you feel good about yourself. If you've got this fine-ass chick who's giving you attention on social media or talking to you at the juice bar, you feel good about yourself. You feel like the man. And I'm sure women, I can't speak for you guys, but I'm sure most of you guys don't have this issue. But if you're this dime piece woman, you want to get as much attention as possible. I would imagine so, because that's what's going to distinguish you from other women. You want to make sure you got more followers than they do. You want to make sure that more dudes are, you know, throwing you messages, wanting to get at that ass than, you know, these other women have. So that would make you, I guess, a superior alpha female, I guess. I don't know. I can't really speak too much for it. I'm just going by what I'm seeing on social media. But if anybody else has any other opinions about that, please leave a comment. But it's funny, you know, the real reason why a lot of people like to say they're doing this shit is to be healthy, and they, you know, they want to do it for, you know, other reasons. But, you know, nobody likes to talk about it. But I believe the truth is, deep down, most people just want to look good so that they can attract the opposite sex, or maybe even keep the opposite sex. You know, if you got some dime piece girlfriend or wife, if you don't keep yourself squared away, obviously, you know, some dude might come and grab her from you. You might get Ravishing Rick Rude knocking on your door or something. So have a good one, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Late.
Come on. Okay. Do you want to play rough? Okay. No. Say hello to my little friend. Okay. You want to play rough? Okay. Okay, come on